I've got some feedback for the Metronet team about the detour they set up for cyclists at the Bayswater station project site. There's two problems essentially. One is the signage is inadequate and poorly placed, and the second is if there's any maps, I couldn't find them. Now, thanks to the inadequate signage and the lack of maps, I completely missed the detour. Instead of going into the car park and then crossing over at the level crossing, I continued along Railway Parade for some distance before giving up, turning around and coming back. And it wasn't until I got home and went to the Metronet website that I managed to find a map that explained what I should have done. You shouldn't have to do that. That's just bad. Let's take 3 minutes to have a look at the video from looking at this detour from both directions. Now, I had ridden out here a couple of times back in April, May, so I knew about this section of the detour. So I didn't need any signage or any maps to get me through here. But last time I came through here, Whatley Crescent was open, and I was expecting it to be open when I went through here yesterday. And when I came up over the crest here, and I'm looking ahead going, oh, that road looks like it's closed. I'm obviously not riding up through there. Where am I supposed to go? Again, no maps along here telling me what to do, but it didn't really matter because when I got down to the set of lights, it was pretty clear what to do. I could see there was a no cyclist sign off on the right hand side, and there was other signage telling cyclists to cross the road here and turn left. So look, that's all good. No issues with this little section through here. Only took a few seconds to work out what to do. So we go through here. There's a nice sign up there telling us to turn left. There's a cyclist sign, multiple cyclist signs pointing us off to the left. Plenty of signage through there. It's quite obvious where to go. But that sign pointing us to the right is the last well-placed sign. Now, what we're supposed to do here from studying the map after I got home and studying it closely was, you're supposed to go along here, and then when you get to the car park, turn right into the car park and go across the little crossing. The only way I found out I was supposed to do that was to go to the Metronet website, look at the map, save the map, blow the map up, read everything really carefully, and then come back along here and review this video twice. So okay, there's a sign up a pole out of your sight line. Where's the next sign? Okay, there it is. It's outside of your normal sight line. It's too high and it's hidden behind a tree. So it's no wonder I missed it and just kept going along this footpath here thinking, yeah, this doesn't look like a shared path anymore. I'm clearly not in the right place. Where should I be? Well, let's just get out on the road and follow the road, and maybe that's where I'm supposed to be, because look, there's another bloke cycling on the road. Maybe this is the detour, and I'm looking across the shared path on the other side of the railway line thinking, am I supposed to be over there? And as I went round that right hand bend, I was thinking, surely there should have been some detour signage there to tell me to continue on along here. Well, I just gave up and did a U-turn and went back, and thought I'd have a look at this detour as well from the perspective of, coming from out east. At least this one had a map, although I was very confused when I was looking at it because I didn't realise the Tonkin Gap project and the Metronet projects are completely separate, and that was for a detour of a completely different path. Well, anyway, let's go back to Metronet and have a look from this direction. Now, I can understand why there'd be no map along here, because what I'm supposed to be doing is coming out of the car park there on the left. Maybe there's a sign on the other side of the railway line telling me where to go. Oh, look, another sign hidden behind a power pole and a tree, and you can only see it at the last minute, and it's up too high. So that one needs reviewing. We come along here. Oh, look, there's another sign hiding behind some shrubbery. But it's fine once you get to here. This is all good. So I hope that's fairly clear that you got several signs there that one, they're too high, two, they're hidden behind shrubbery or poles, and three, they're just outside of where you naturally look. Particularly that sign directing you into the car park. It's over on the right hand side. Cyclists aren't looking up high and over to the left and right for signage. They're spending most of our time looking at the road. We're looking for potholes and glass and sticks and cats and dogs and things like that. You're looking for things that are going to knock you down. So I would review the signs, I would put up some maps, and when doing this kind of stuff, I would send someone through on a bicycle who's not the traffic planner, is someone who's independent and who doesn't know anything about the detour, and get them to actually test the signage in both directions from a bicycle.